What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Here we are in Roblox Mining Tycoon, Ultimate Mining Tycoon, and I'm going to be showing you guys a complete guide for this game. Let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So yeah guys, I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know about this game, guys. And yeah, we're going to go straight into this video. So when you guys first spawn in, of course you'll have to do a tutorial, and after you do the tutorial, this is where you will be in the game. So this is what your Tycoon is going to look like, and this is what your vehicle is going to look like. If you want to spawn in your vehicle, you can of course go ahead and just press E right here. As you guys can see, you can go ahead and spawn in your vehicle. You can buy other vehicles here, and each vehicle has a capacity. Now that is what the main thing you want to focus on is going to be, the capacity of the vehicle, guys. As you guys can see, this guy can carry about 8 ores, while this guy can carry double, so 16 ores. So yeah, I wouldn't really focus on the vehicle you're using early on too much, because yeah, I'll show you exactly why. But this is where you will have to sell your ores. Now we'll come back to that in just a minute. So guys, to go ahead and actually make money in this game, let me show you exactly what you need to do. So first things first, guys, go ahead and make your way over towards the mine. Now the mine is going to be marked, as you guys can see, to the mine. Let's simply go ahead and make our way towards the mine right now in the game, guys, and this is going to be your primary way of making, I believe it is kind of the only way of making money in this game. And yeah, I'll show you guys exactly everything you need to know about mining in this game, making money in this game, where you can find the best ores, how you can get a bunch of stuff, guys. So yeah, I'll show you exactly what you need to know. So as you guys can see, this is what the mine is going to look like, and as you guys can see, it also says mine collapses in 26 minutes. This basically means the whole mine is gonna get reset, guys. So all of these holes are gonna get patched, and yeah, you basically have to start digging again. Now guys, when you actually first come into the mine, if you go ahead and press 1 and pull out your pickaxe, just like you've been taught in the tutorial, you can go ahead and mine this loose stone to go ahead and make a nice little tunnel just like this one. And yeah, of course, there's an off chance of you finding a bunch of ores like tin or lead or something like that, guys, but this is really slow. As you guys can see, my pickaxe is not the best. It literally took me like 30 seconds just to find this one piece of tin probably, but you just have to hold down on it, and as you guys can see, it's going to be added to my backpack right there. Now my backpack can hold like 6 ores, so yeah, we'll have to find 6 ores in total to be able to progress right now. So the best way to find ores in this game, guys, instead of digging your own tunnels, just go through these pre-dug tunnels. As you guys can see, these guys have like, these are tunnels dug by other people, so they've just kind of dug everything out for me. And usually people that are better at the game ignore this lower level stuff because it doesn't sell for a lot, but this is all we can mine right now, guys. I'll show you exactly why, but let's go ahead and just mine all of this tin, because yeah, this is literally just free money sitting out in the open, and nobody wants it because they don't really make much money off of it. But this is all we are able to mine, and I'll show you exactly why that is the case. So guys, let's go ahead, go really deep in here, and I'll show you why you need to start off with that little stuff early on. So as you guys can see, this goes on for ages and ages, guys. So yeah, it's best to just steal from these guys practically, guys. But let me try and find some higher level ores for you guys, just to show you guys that you can't actually mine it. So this is like diamond or emeralds or something like this, guys. As you guys can see, we can't really mine this emerald stuff right here. You need a hardness level of 14. Currently our pickaxe has probably a hardness level of like 4 or something, guys. It's really low. So how do you actually increase your hardness level? Let's say you have all of your money. How do you actually go ahead and increase your hardness level? Let me show you guys exactly what you need to do to be able to increase your hardness level. So guys, once you have saved up a little bit of money, go ahead and make your way outside of the mine and go right over here to the shop. It's literally right outside the mine, guys, and go ahead and talk to this guy right here. This is gonna be our backpack man. Let's go ahead and speak to him, and what he's gonna do is give us more slots. As you guys can see, you start off with the micro backpack. This has like 4 slots. The small backpack has 12 slots. This is the one I have. Then we have the medium, large, XL, and XXL. So yeah, you can go ahead and get all of those according to how much money you have. Then guys, you can also go ahead and buy yourself a new pickaxe here. As you guys can see, we have a copper one. Honestly, in my opinion, guys, skip the copper one, go straight for the iron one, because this has a hardness level of 20, speed of 1, while this has a hardness level of 12. So honestly, in my opinion, this is way more worth it than this is. So go ahead and buy this. Again, making $500 is not that hard in this game, guys. So get yourself that. Now once you have a better pickaxe, this has a hardness of 20, so this means we can actually mine that emerald ore that we saw earlier. Another thing you can do is go to the Rebirth store, and as you guys can see in the Rebirth store, you can actually go ahead and get some pretty crazy stuff. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here is what you can buy in the shop. We can go ahead and upgrade our walking speed, our jump height, sorry. Our pickaxe hardness can also be upgraded here. This upgrades it by a bonus of 10%. So basically, if you have a hardness level of 20 like I do, it's going to be 22. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Then we have pickaxe speed, does the same thing but for speed. So how do you actually go ahead and get yourself these points, guys? How do you actually get yourself Rebirth points? As you guys can see, we have them right here. So to get Rebirth points, you gain them by rebirthing, and you get the soul points right here. Rebirthing will remove all your items, money, and tools except for the items bought with Robux and souls, and reset your factory. So basically, guys, it hard resets everything, and what you need for it is $20 million, which honestly, it's not that difficult to do, but it is gonna completely reset your account, guys. So you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose your vehicles, you're gonna lose all your money. So it is kind of annoying to do, because it's basically like starting the game all over again. But you can use these soul points to actually buy some things that are more valuable and actually just make your game a lot better, because you can actually go ahead and buy a bunch of things with these soul points. As you guys can see, we have this gem to bar transmuter, converts gems into metal bars of the same value. They can be used as normal metal bars but no longer as gems. So you can actually go ahead and buy all of these, and yeah, you can only buy them with the soul points. So these soul points are genuinely really good. As you guys can see, this upgrader can literally upgrade 10 to iron and iron to lead and so on, guys. So you can literally go ahead and upgrade your ores to something even better. Now, once you have your ores, guys, come over to your base right here, and all you want to do is place the ores right here. So let's go ahead and do that. This isn't on my base, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and go to my actual base, which is going to be right over here. And yeah, guys, you simply want to go ahead and place your ores right over here. There you go. We have the ores in place right now. As you guys can see, they're going to go over the conveyor just like this. And eventually, they are going to go into this money pit right here. So this is how we make money. As you guys can see at the top of the screen, we're making a bunch of money. So how do you actually go ahead and get even more money out of this? If you press B on your keyboard while you're in your Tycoon, then go over to any of these. So we have specials here, which basically spawns in your vehicle, or we have the seller, which is this thing. Then we have transport, which is basically these conveyors, guys. They're only like 12 bucks, so really cheap, I think. And yeah, let's go ahead and actually go to the shop so I can show you each and every one of them. So if you go over to shop, as you guys can see, for transport, we have the upwards elevator, downwards elevator. Honestly, all of these are pretty self-explanatory in my opinion, and when you click on them, you can actually see what each and every one of them do. So the overflow splitter left, what the hell is that? Sends items straight ahead unless the front output is full or blocked, then sends items left. Might be a little confusing, but honestly, most of this stuff is try and experiment, you know, because this is a sandbox game, guys. You have to experiment, so that is the best way to do it. Now, as you guys can see, we have a production line here. So we have polish, which basically adds a 10% value to any item that has not already been polished. I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what this does. So to buy it, simply go ahead and hold down on buy. Now we have to go back to our thing right here. So go back to your inventory, and we're gonna place the polish right over here, guys. So we have to go ahead and delete this, and we're gonna go ahead and place the polish. To delete stuff, you simply press 2 on your keyboard. So as you guys can see, 2 on your keyboard, that deletes it. If you want to move stuff, press 3, and then you can go ahead and move stuff just like this. And finally, to rotate stuff, just go ahead and press R on your keyboard. So just go ahead and click on it, press R. There you go. And guys, to go ahead and place your stuff, go to production. We have the polish thing right here. Make sure that these arrows are lining up properly, guys. So there you go. You want to make sure that they are lining up properly, or it is not going to work. And yeah, guys, simply go ahead and place that there. Now every single time this any ores go through this, it's basically gonna add a 10 value to it. So if my ores would if they were selling for, like, let's say let's say like 20, they're now gonna sell for 30, if that makes sense. So pretty simple stuff, but it is gonna make a lot of money. Now obviously you can't just keep stacking these up, because as you read in the description, if you go back to it right now, adds 10% 10 value to any item that has not already been polished. So once it is polished, guys, you can't polish it again. So keep that in mind. Then we also have these smells auras into bars, making it 20% more valuable and producing a stone. So I recommend buying this before the polishing thing, because you can place this right here at the start. That's basically going to smelt all your ores into bars, which is a lot better in my opinion. Now guys, I'm going to show you guys a pretty cool way to make a lot of progress really fast using Dynamite, because Dynamite is basically like pickaxe, but it can just break all of the stone and debris, all of it out of the way really fast. So to get Dynamite, simply go behind the Tycoons right here, up on top of this hill, guys. And Dynamite is obviously going to be significantly more expensive than something like, let's say, pickaxes and stuff, guys, because you have to keep buying it. This is not a one-time use kind of thing. So if we go right here, this is going to be the best way to mine out large tunnels very fast instead of doing it by hand. So as you guys can see, we have Dynamite right here, Dynamite level 1. So you can actually go ahead and buy this right now. And guys, once you guys go ahead and buy it, right guys, to use Dynamite, you simply want to come back to the mines, obviously, and go ahead and select the Dynamite. And what you want to do is simply go ahead and place it down just like this. Once you have placed it down, as you guys can see, it's going to blow up and it's going to reveal things for you. Now this is so much easier than trying to do this by hand, guys, because obviously your pickaxe can only mine like one at a time. And of course this has a cooldown. As you guys can see, there is a bar right next to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, the blue bar. You gotta wait for that to turn green, and that is when you will be able to place the second Dynamite stick. So currently I can't place a Dynamite stick, but let's just wait for that to go down. There you go, it is now green, and I'll be able to place another stick. And of course that bar is again down to 0. So yeah, this is why this Dynamite sucks, because it's only level 1. That has a really long cooldown, takes forever to recharge. So trying to mine out a large area is basically like impossible with this thing. But that's why I keep telling you guys, just at the start, just use other people's mines, guys, because usually people that are good at the game just leave out ores, like, because they don't really need it. But this is very useful to you guys, because obviously yeah, you're not that good at the game when you start off. But I think that's everything we have for this video, guys. I don't think there's anything else I've missed out in this video. If I did, please let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, guys, that's everything for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.